In this quick video, I want to share a simple blueprint for doing Kovarex enrichment. Of course, we need the nice bright green uranium-235 in order to create the fuel cells for our nuclear power stations. But when you mine it, the chance of getting it is pretty rare. So you want to use an enrichment process to convert some of the dark green U-238 into the U-235 that you need. So what I have here is a build that has two stages for Kovarex enrichment. First, we're going to have our plentiful U-238 coming in from our mines on a bottom belt, and there's going to be an inserter here that's going to load the Kovarex enrichment machine. This one here is going to have a filter set to not to load it more than 10 to start with. At the end of the Kovarex enrichment process, some of this U-238 is converted to U-235, but then there's some leftover U-238. So that leftover U-238 will come out on this inserter onto this belt and just get fed back in. So it'll just keep looping, and whenever we need to add some more U-238, we're going to pull that off the bottom here. So let's go ahead and fill our belt with the U-238, assuming we've mined it. And that'll load into both of these two Kovarex machines. The U-235 is going to come in on this upper belt here, and I'm assuming that you skimmed off from your mine with the inserter with the filter to grab any U-235 that you happen to mine. That's the only way to get your initial batch, and you're going to save those first 40 and you're going to feed them into this enrichment process. So when those first 40 come into the system, they'll come in right here. There's an inserter here that will grab them and feed them into the Kovarex machine. And when the Kovarex process is over, those 40 U-235 will become 41, and they'll come out on this inserter back onto this belt, loop around, and come back in. This inserter here will be used to grab the excess and feed it forward to the next stage. So the 41st U-235 will be grabbed here and move forward. To enable that, I've used a circuit. In this instance here, I've used the green wiring circuit to connect this inserter, this inserter, this inserter, and the Kovarex machine. In the Kovarex, we're going to make sure we say read contents and include crafting so that the circuit can know exactly how many U-235 are in the system. The inserters are going to be set to read and hold so that whatever's being held in the inserter is also counted, and that will apply to this one as well. And then the output inserter here, the extractor, will just be enabled that whenever there's more than 40 U-235, it'll grab one. And to do that, we make sure we override the stack size for it to only be able to grab one, so we don't starve the system of the U-235 that we need. So we can see the status of the system that's also connected to one of these power poles. I can see there's 12 U-238, but no U-235. So let's go ahead and add some U-235 to the system. So we'll put in 5. Should be pretty close. Let's see, that should be, yep, 34. And again, you can see that in the power pole. So let's go ahead and add 6 more. And we should see the Kovarex process start. And when it's finished, put in some speed modules here to get that going as fast as possible. When that's complete, the U-235 will come out, loop around, go back in, and that one extra one will feed forward into the next stage. So here we go. comes the output. We can see that one got grabbed and put in here. All right, there's the one. And this guy here has the same circuit setup. So now we can see that there's one U235 here, but back on this side, there's still only 40. So there you have it. And so you can put as many of these stages as you want. If you have a really large need for nuclear power and making more fuel cells or other things that you might need U235 for, you can make as many of these stages as you want, just tile them out and produce U235 to your wildest dreams.